Hi there again, YouTube. You must be here because my previous video saying that I will make a new video which basically explains trigonometry in more depth, or you just searched in the search bar how to do it. So I'll explain. First of all, I'm just going to write trigonometry. Trigonometry. And the first step in trigonometry is to identify the formulas. So it's sin, cos, tan. Okay, sin is short for sine, cos is short for cosine, and tan is short for tangent. You can remember this with SOHCAHTOA. It's basically soc, so it's SOH, so, cosine, that's basically SOHCAHTOA. That's an easy enough word to remember, and it's in the order. So S stands for sin, OH is the formula, so O divided by H. C, once more, is right there, and it's easy to remember with the formula AH. Tangent is T for that, and OA, which is OA. So you must remember this. This is very imperative in the world of trigonometry. Without this, trigonometry is not possible. So you must remember this. It is really important, and that's why I did it in colour, because a recent experiment proved that the brain remembers things in colour much quicker. So there's a reason I did this. There's a reason I do everything. So just trying to make you remember that. Remember it with SOHCAHTOA. I'll just write out once more. SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA. Say it. SOHCAHTOA. 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 Say it about 5 times, and it should go in your brain. Remember, S stands for sin, that stands for O divided by H, cosine, A divided by H, T, O divided by A, and basically all that. So, once you remember this, we can get into the questions. So, just do that. So let's just say we have a triangle here, and basic trigonometry only works with right-angled triangles. It cannot work without a right-angled triangle. So let's just say that is more or less 90 degrees. In a proper triangle it would be very straight, but I can't be perfect. And 1 second, my graphic pad is playing up again. I'm getting a new one next week, so this won't be happening in the future. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, where were we? Oh yeah, so this was 90 degrees. Let's just say that this over here is 46. Now, before we do it, oh wait, and this is just to say 14. Before we do anything, we must identify each thing, each side. So, the longer side is always the hypotenuse. A, which stands for adjacent, meaning next to, is always the side next to theta. Now, before going a step further, I should explain what theta is. Theta is basically a given angle. theta equals 46 only in this question. If, for example, a question was like that, and it was, oh, that's actually a better triangle. If that was 21, in this one, theta would equal 21. But in this one, it's 46. So we have that. So now that we know it's 46, we can work on. So we know that A means adjacent, and in this case everything is built around the theta. So A is next to theta. It can't. Well, you might be wondering, why can it not be this side over here? Well, that's because the hypotenuse has already dominated this side. And when I say dominated, I literally mean dominated. The longest side always has to be h. So what I recommend doing in any trigonometry question is always identifying h first. So when you identify h, you find theta. They'll normally give you in basic questions. Oh, just a note, if you're doing more advanced trigonometry or science or English or whatever subject, I shall be making more videos. Just saying. Anyway, back to this. Hypotenuse is that, so it cannot be that. It has to be this side, so this you label A. Now, some people get confused, like, why can't A be this side? Well, that is not there. Fair enough, is that if the theta was over here, this side would be A. This side would still be H no matter what. And because O stands for opposite, and as I said before, it's all built around the theta, opposite the theta is O, so that's how you work O out, and you can just say that O is the last one remaining and there's one last side. So yeah, so that's 14, that's 46. Now, to work out, let's draw it again, not enough space. Keep on forgetting the degrees. 14, that's the hypotenuse angle, that's the adjacent angle, that's the opposite angle. I'm trying to do it all in colour so you can remember. Pink. Oh, that's meant to be H, and that's meant to be 90 degrees. Not perfect, but you know. So that's that. So let's just remind ourselves of it again. Sakatoa. Soon you should be able to remember all of the formulas without even after saying Sakatoa. So like that. Anyway, continuing, we want to find out, let's just say in this question, O. We would like to find out O. So because they give us one side, and this is the very foundation of because it's the very foundation and basic of trigonometry, I'll make it very easy for you. Later on you get two sides, and sometimes you have to work out the angle. All those will come in later videos. Anyway, continuing. That's foundation, and we want to find the O, so we got nothing to do with A for now. So we need to find one with H, O, or OH, or as I was saying, OH. So can you see one? Let's get leave you time to find one. It shouldn't be that hard, but you know, give you time. Hopefully by now you should have realised that it was this one, sin. And to remind myself, sin is O over H. So in here, we know that we don't know O, so we write sin theta equals, so sin from there, theta from there. Theta is very important. Sin theta equals O, which we do not know, over H, and H is 14 centimeters, but I'm not going to write it here. We want O by itself, and we have to get rid of 14. So how do we do this? Using the basic of algebra. You times this by 14, and whatever you do to one side, you must do to the other. Times that by 14. So in here, they cancel, and then you're left with this. So now you have to find what sin theta is. So go on your calculator, and you're here. That was something else. That's mine loaded. Sorry about that. How to do? So we have to do sin 46. So find the sin button. Here 46. 46. You don't have to close the brackets, but it's good that you get in the habit of closing the bracket. Close brackets, that equals 0.719. You might want to write that down, but I'm not going to do it for the sake of time. So we know that sin theta is 0.719. Now we can't just write 0.719 because we still have this 14 to deal with. So it's now basically 14 times 0. And then the rest of the number really. So then we do times 14, and that gives you 10.07. You could round it up if you wanted to. So 10.07, you can round it up, but you never round down, and I'm sure you obviously know why. So you could round it up, but I'm not going to do it, so I'll write 10.07. Even though I'm not going to round it up, you should always in exams round it up. It's very, well, I'm not sure it's very important, but it's in exams it is. Yeah, always in exams round the answer up to the nearest whatever. If it says the nearest thousands, hundredth, tenth, round it up to that. If it doesn't say anything, just assume that you round it up to the nearest whatever. So 10 point. Yeah, you know how to round it up. So yeah, that's how you do the basic of trigonometry. Let me know in the description below how you found my video. 1 second. Sorry, I just got a phone call. Never mind. What I was saying. Oh yes. Leave your opinions below. No hate comments, please. They're not nice. I always try my hardest to make my videos good, and soon I will be uploading science videos up to the course of AS level, which is A-star level. More maths, maybe English, but I'm not so sure on that, because how much can you teach with English? Let me know below what you need help with in maths, what you need help with in science, and don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. Oh, this is the most important thing to do with trigonometry is to subscribe to me. If you don't subscribe to me, you will never understand trigonometry, so you must subscribe now. Also, please like it, comment, subscribe more. So, add to favorites, tell your friends about this, wherever. So that's it. I'll be getting a new graphic board next week, so I won't have to keep on pausing it in this, like I've done in this video, to try and reconnect it. So that will be good, and then you will be happy as well if you like my videos. Hope you do. And anyway, I'm just dragging this on there for no reason. See you later. Leave suggestions of what other topics to do in maths or science, and I'll do them too. Bye. P.S. I know that is literally I do.